Live on the tube. Alrighty. Since we already have a guest, I won't do the full PSA, but you guys already know what to do. Let's get us boosted out in the FYP. Send your heartbeats, tap the screen, knock out the 1 cent gift code, share out the live. C, did you vote for Trump?
Oh yeah, man, I did.
And do you regret your vote?
Um, Sort of, and I sort of don't. It's two way
50-50.
street.
The full PSA, but you
Yeah.
got. Okay. Give me 50% of something that's making you not fully support him, and then the next 50 on something you think he's doing extremely well.
I mean, after I heard the man was eating kids, I'm like, wonder what's going on. That's that is sick. I mean,
After what?
after I heard he was eating kids on an island, I don't know what that was about. The Epstein files.
I, uh, I don't know much about the eating part specifically. I know about the penetration
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
part, but got you. Cool. Regardless, they're both bad. So the Epstein files is your no go. And what is something you think he's doing super well?
Hey man, we're both black, right? And this ICE thing that's going on.
I don't know what you are.
Oh, I'm black. You can see, my hand. It's my hands in my picture. Okay. Um, and you got this ICE thing going on, right? And at first I wasn't for it until I realized how these immigrants treat us as black people and how they yeah, literally they treat us like we are animals and these disgusting pigs.
No disagreement there. So you were supposed to give me one thing that warrants your continued support after you gave me the bad thing, which was the Epstein situation.
Yeah, the good thing is ICE.
The good thing is ICE,
Yeah, I just told you, man. Yeah.
despite how you said they treat us.
No, the immigrants, how they treat us.
How the immigrants treat us. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
How do immigrants treat you?
So look, at first I didn't know I wasn't like this until they started saying crazy things online. They started calling us the N-word, hard R. For even like I saw this black ICE agent woman, right? I checked the Twitter comments. It's Mexicans calling her the hard R. They're calling her a slave. They're calling her all this disgusting things. A black woman, man. And they're all immigrants calling her this, calling her monkey.
Okay. Do you
And
think
I'm like,
do
yeah,
you
no, I'm
think
not.
do you think they were reflective of every single immigrant of the United States? And racism isn't exclusive to immigrants, so why would that be a reason as to why you would want them, documented or not, black or brown, to be assaulted by ICE?
Because for me, I know it sounds wrong, but man, if you want to say these things, I want you gone. You gotta get out of my country. Because you're not gonna talk about black men or black women like this any type of way.
Again, that would not be
You gotta get the fuck
reflective
out.
of all immigrants.
All of them are racist, sir. You gotta
No, all immigrants are not racist. What basis do you have to make that claim?
open your phone up, man. Go outside. Try to talk to them.
Open my
They'll call you
phone up and
slurs.
go outside. Okay, so bias algorithms and I don't know, shitty locations. I don't think that's substantial enough to say, hey, I'm just going to hate on all immigrants now. And then how you feel when white people, or some white people, do the exact same thing with us when they say, open up your phone and look at black culture around you, look at the neighborhoods, gun crime, so on and so forth. That's this white supremacist talking points that you're literally using right now against an entire population of immigrants.
Nah, man. They're anti-black, man. If anybody, you need to open your
Everyone's
eyes, man.
anti-black,
I think you're.
including you.
Whoa. What?
Black people are
How am I
inherently
anti-black?
anti-black.
What? What?
That's correct. America is
I'm
anti-black. We were
inherently.
born into an anti-black society. Just about every single black person, to some degree, was raised to deconstruct some aspect of um, white supremacy that was just put in our minds about the way we viewed each other, the way we saw our music, the way we thought about our women, so on and so forth. So that's not fair to put on
Nah,
immigrants.
you're a fucking coon, man. You're trying to trade on us for this other group of people.
I
You're a fucking
don't know
traitor.
what about what I said equates to a trade.
You're a traitor, a race traitor.
Yeah, how am I betraying the black race?
You're trying to defend these people that call us. these disgusting names.
No, I'm not defending
And
racists. I'm defending immigrants, which aren't all racist. Nor would that
which
make
literally
me.
all are
Hey,
racist. Have you seen their
also,
countries,
also,
my nigga?
also, also, people being racist doesn't negate the fact that they are still warranted due process under the Constitution of the United States, which Donald Trump is violating on a daily basis. I don't care how many times you call me the N word, the law is the law. And just because I treat someone a certain way, I wouldn't want my rights to be violated because of it.
Mm-mm. Nope. My country, my choice. I'm a black American, so I
Again,
could
you can
choose.
keep saying your country, but then the foundation of your country, the Constitution that Donald Trump is violating, you're picking and choosing. You're not picking your country, you're picking Trump. That's the difference. You're picking bigotry.
Yeah, man, bigots first. Fuck it. Sorry to tell you. I mean, what I mean, I don't think else I can really tell you. Once you open your eyes and see how racist and anti-black these immigrants are to black people as a whole,
Yeah,
you
you're
would literally
quite
agree
literally
with
being
me. But I'm
anti-black right
done.
now.
I'm done talking to you. Go ahead,
You're
just take me home.
quite
You're
literally being
anti-black.
anti-black right now.
No, you are quite literally anti-black, and I don't like
Sure,
that, and I
you're
can't
being
talk.
anti-black right now because what you fail to realize is that black immigrants also come here. Black immigrants are also under the boot of Trump and his violation of due process and everything else. So what you're asking for to happen to the brown ones happens to us as well. Hundreds of thousands of Haitian migrants had their TPS revoked. The threats in Ohio because they allegedly were eating cats and dogs, so on, so forth. Exactly what you're asking to
It
happen
doesn't
to
happen to black
immigrants
Americans. Nope.
that you allege. I said black immigrants, and black immigrants have legal status here.
Oh, and Africans, yeah, also anti-black as well. Both groups are anti-black. So I don't know
So
how.
then, okay, so if you're saying immigrants, black Africans, black people are anti-black, then how can you ignore your own anti-blackness and then hyper-focus on theirs? Anti-blackness isn't unique to the United States.
We are not the same as Africans.
Not talking to you yet, buddy.
Africans are worse. They hate,
Define
they hate
worse.
us black Americans so much to a point they want to stay.
Yes, they have critiques on Americans in general in terms of laziness, so on and so forth. It's just a comfortability aspect that they are often not afforded. Again, that's not to say that they deserve their rights to be violated.
No, fuck the rights. If you're going to call me the hard R
Okay,
and call me all this
fuck
crazy
your
shit.
rights. How about that? How about that? Fuck your rights. I don't like the way
no,
you
I'm black
sound.
American.
I don't like the way you sound.
Nope.
I don't like the way you talk.
My rights
I
are
don't like
still
the way
here.
you walk. Do you like Drake?
I'm a big fan. Yeah, I love Drake.
Fuck you. And fuck Drake. I don't like you. You should be
Fuck you
deported
and
because
fuck
of that.
Kendrick. That's,
Now look.
man,
You see how that goes? What a ridiculous point to make. I'm not doing this with this fucking kid. Continue to tap the screen. Let's get the likes up to 50K and beyond. Supervision Records hashtag or hashtag 24. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, sir. All 3 times.
Oh, yikes. You said that so proudly. All 3 times, huh?
Yes, sir.
Cool. And do you regret your vote?
Absolutely not. It's working perfectly.
Yeah, defined perfectly.
It's making the Democratic Party, like liberals like yourself, glitch and show their true colors.
Glitch and show their true colors. So you voted to troll Democrats?
You know, I voted to the destruction of the Democratic Party.
You voted for the destruction of the Democratic
I want
Party.
to shout out Nathan, or whatever his name is.
How did Donald Trump destroy the Democratic Party?
Like, you're just exposing like the greed, fraud, and anti-American acts.
Sure, give me an example.
Well, let's say uncovering of a lot of fraud activity, a lot of money getting funneled to different countries for
Again,
un-American type reasons.
give me an example.
I mean, you watch the news. It's too much to speak about.
If there's so much,
watch
then you
it.
can give me one example.
I
It's
just
interesting
told
when you
like,
guys keep saying that.
I just told you one example. They allocating money to different countries.
Donald Trump is allocating money to different countries. Is he a fraudster?
but to do unethical things.
Donald Trump is allocating money to other countries to do unethical things.
So what's the unethical thing you're speaking about?
What's the unethical thing you're speaking about?
About sex changes again to other countries.
Yeah, Democrats
money
don't
over
pay
there.
for sex changes abroad.
Well, they was.
No, they weren't.
evidence of that. I mean, we could argue back and forth if it wasn't.
There's nothing to
wasn't-
argue.
wasn't-
You're wrong. And if you have a
I'm wrong,
secondary
you're right.
device that you can use to look up information, you can debunk yourself. Do you have a secondary device you can use to look up information?
I don't. I'm actually at work right now.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So you have a smartphone in your hand. And wait, are you on break?
Nah, I got it like that.
Oh, okay, cool. So since you got it like that and you have literally a supercomputer in your hand, I want you to Google, did Democrats pay for sex changes abroad through USAID, which is clearly what you're referencing, and tell me what you find.
You think I'm gonna get results by speaking like that to Google?
I think you can type in something that you're looking for to Google, and it being a search engine is going to find you answers. What?
And that's gonna give you the validation you need.
What?
Is that gonna give you the validation you need?
I'm not asking you to look up anything for validation. I'm asking you to prove your source, prove your claim.
I mean,
I don't care about validation.
It's
This
been
isn't about my
proven.
feelings. Yeah, if you
have to
say it's been
validate it
proven,
to
then
you,
you
though.
can show it right now. Google it and tell me what you find.
I have to validate it to you. So I'm saying if I do that and I validate it to you,
I don't need you to validate. I need you to verify. Go ahead and Google it and tell me what it
it
finds.
to you, right? If I verify it to you, then what?
If you verify it
you
to
gonna
me,
stop reading what I'm
congratulations.
saying?
You just made me look stupid in front of roughly in both platforms 400 people.
I don't think my time. I don't want to make you look stupid, sir.
No, I do want you to make me look stupid. I want to delete my account today. That's the bet. If you Google what you say and it's true, I will delete my account.
I don't want you to do that, sir. I actually want you to.
Okay, fine. I'll lower the stakes. I'll send you $50.
Say what?
I'll send you $50. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever you got.
All right, you can keep that $50.
Okay. So what are the stakes here? Or do you just not want to look it up? You just want to make claims on social media and just run away from it?
No, but I know that it has been.
Yeah, you keep saying you know. I don't care about what you think you know. All I care about is what you can
that.
prove. Can you look it up?
I know the information has been buried on top of.
Yeah. You keep saying that. Again, just Google it and tell me what it shows.
Google is not the source of all sources.
Google is not a source. Google is a search engine.
Right. But you saying like Google it like it was going to give me the answer.
Because that's what...
It's going to give me another opinion, that's all.
It's not going to give you an opinion unless you go specifically looking at opinions, my guy. Reuters is not an opinion, although they do opinion pieces. BBC News, even some aspects of Fox, they report on news. They report on primary and secondary sources to which you'd be able to find where Democratic money went towards sex changes abroad.
I mean, that already been debunked. Like, we be going backwards. I'm trying to go forward.
No, nothing's been debunked because you haven't, quote unquote, debunked my point yet.
The point is that the Democratic Party has been horrendous to the black community.
Yeah. Nice
need
pivot.
to
So
stop
here's
that.
how this conversation is going to go. We're not moving anywhere else until you A, look up your claim and tell me what it says, or B, drop from the panel. I'm expecting you to drop, but maybe you'll surprise me. I really want you to tell me where you can find Democratic funds, which I don't even know what the fuck that means, Democratic funds. It's America funds. Democratic funds going towards sex changes abroad. Thank you, Jane, for the little wing and the hanging lights. I appreciate you.
I go to some Doge, go to a Doge.com or something like that.
Okay, so again, you can find this for me, and then you can come back and tell me, and then I can put it on the screen for all 400 people here.
So you want me to go to Doge.com and present you a presentation?
I want you to go wherever you can find this information.
And I get a whole presentation
Sure.
for all 400 people?
Mm-hmm.
I shall return.
Cool. Take your time. Thank you, Jane, for the little wing and the next little wing. I appreciate you. W's in the chat to Jane. Trump supporters request up in the box. You, the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. If you're over on the tube side, thank you guys for the follows. You may call the number on screen, 737-295-5321. It'll never cease to amaze me the hoops and hurdles we have to go through with these people to look up shit that they say. Like, all of that time. He could have, like literally in the time he spent doing all that rambling, he could have pulled it up and had it for me. Right? Oh my God, dude. Woo! It's going to be fun. But while we're waiting on him to have his display, his show. Let's move on to the next guest. Guys, knock out the one set gift goes, gets it boosted out in the FYP. Click on my name in the top left corner and see if you can knock out anything in the gift gallery if you so choose. And obviously hit that follow button if you're not already. Patrick, did you vote for Trump? Patrick, while I am flattered that you find me that arousing, there are apps you can go to for that. One's called Grinder. Just take the E out. Just DR at the end. There, I'm sure, are loads of men, maybe even some black ones, that would be more than interested in satiating your chocolate cravings. That's not what I'm here for. So, wish you the best in life, buddy. I truly do. I don't want to be sentient anymore. Yeah, you think I do? I do this shit. And I do this shit every fucking day.
Okay. I don't have another phone to, like, show you where I'm at.
Sure. Tell me what you found. I'll pull it up.
I'm looking up Congressman Greg Goldman, right? And he had.
Did you say Greg Goldman?
Craig Goldman.
Goldman?
Craig Goldman.
What about him?
Right. And he, on his site, he has a list of the wasteful spending from the Democratic Party during the Biden administration.
On his website?
On his website. And if you scroll down to...
And what is that? What is that? Oh, hold on. Let me put it up. I think I found what you're talking about. Let's see what you got here. Let's prove you up.
Right. And that's a right. And that's a list of, he's gonna show you a list of a plethora of wasteful spending the Democratic Party has been.
This is the correct website, right?
So hold on, before you proceed, right?
This is the correct website, right?
Yes, but
okay.
Before you
proceed, so it says,
right?
Ends wasteful government spending, read more. I click on read more. Okay.
So wait, sir. Because I want to be fair, and I just want to be like a gentleman. I don't want you to erase your website. Your people probably need you. I don't want $50, but I want you to take that $50, right? And I want you to go get a bag of scammers, right? And roll up a nice blunt and just sit and relax and look outside. Look at the communities. Look at what's going on in the black communities. And then come back and then have a refresh memory, refresh thought process, whatever.
I appreciate that. You know what? Upon looking up this information and verifying it to be true, I'll hit up a guy I know out here in Dallas, and I'll make sure he gets me a nice big spliff, and I'll smoke the whole thing tonight. We got a deal?
The whole thing. Just the whole thing. Don't stop. Just the whole thing. And just think about life.
Back to back. And just contemplate life in the black community.
Just think about life in the black community. Us. Nobody else. Just us. All right. Now you proceed, sir.
I can do that. I got you.
You see this number though right here though? You see this number?
What number?
That big number in red. That's a big number.
Yeah. W's in the chat to Maze for the $1 Venmo. I'll Maze ya. That was really fucking corny, Maze. And I want to be mad at it, but it was also pretty good. W's in the chat to you, Maze. W's in the chat to you. Guys, best way to support the platform is going to be links in the bio. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Hector Talks with 2 R's on Cash App and PayPal, Venmo. Hector Pal with 2 O's and 2 R's. If you're over on the Tube side, you may send a super chat or a super sticker. All right, so uncovered wasteful government spending. Wasteful government spending, $45,262,719,500 plus dollars. Asterisk, numbers are according to dollar figures identified by executive and legislative branch. Okay? So I'm going to read. $22 billion through HHS aiding illegal immigrants or migrants through resettlement programs, home and car purchases, and loans. Cool. Great. Let's talk about this. Resettlement programs are not illegal. Do you understand how an immigrant would qualify for resettlement?
I mean, I will understand though, but like people, I don't know. Just continue to read because I don't want to like.
I mean, sure. Listen, I'm going to go through all of this, but I just want to start off by saying the first thing on your source here is resettlement programs, in which case they wouldn't be illegal. And then home and car purchases. They don't mention what program that is. I am unaware of any federal funding to where undocumented migrants can get home loans and car loans.
So,
but
okay, you're unaware, does it make it not factual?
Because I'm unaware, I wouldn't say it's true, but then there's been no source to show that it's.
No, but you're unaware, so how can you know a source? You just dismissing it without being
It's easy
aware.
because I can Google it. I'll do that in a second. DOT $7,500,000,000 funding a few dozen electric vehicle stations across the.
God bless you.
What's so funny?
You do see what's on the screen, right? I just want to double check this.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's funny?
$7,500,000,000 went towards funding a few dozen electric vehicle stations across the nation. You are aware of the government contracts that Elon Musk was able to appropriate for, say, his Tesla electric charging stations?
Okay.
How is that wasteful?
Because it didn't work. People are not buying into the electric cars.
So they have been. This was literally followed up with federal rebates. I was here in Texas. I benefited from some of them when I rented a Tesla for a few months. Not to mention some other credits that you get. They gave you large discounts on it.
But the majority of Americans are not switching to electric.
Okay, it's not about the purpose of the perfect purpose of the contract was not to make the majority of Americans switch to electric vehicles.
Yeah,
we just helped speed it along. We had contracts with Tesla. Tesla helps us out. We scratched their back. That's how that works.
Right.
How is that wasteful spending?
It was a plan to push electric cars on Americans.
They're still pushing electric cars. Donald Trump supported the pushing of electric cars before they had their beef.
I think you need that blunt now because if you don't see anything wrong with this,
my guy, they're alleging wasteful spending. Conditions. They haven't said how the spending was wasteful. They've so far mentioned legal things, and they haven't cited what the waste was. Us funding electric vehicle stations, you can say you don't want that to happen. And thank you guys for the follows. And you can say you want Elon Musk to stand on his own because he's the richest man in the world, and I would agree with you. But we funded these for a reason. It's not wasteful. $7 billion EPA funding green energy products that reduce greenhouse gases and promoting the adoption of green alternatives nationwide. How is that wasteful spending?
I don't think you overstand what you're reading, sir.
Overstand?
Yeah. You're standing under.
Cool. Please interpret to me how green energy projects is wasteful spending.
Well, that's how I interpret it, right? These are the Democratic Party that's allocating these monies out, right?
No.
What?
Republicans and Democrats equally, in Congress or otherwise, supported green energy initiatives, or better yet, electric vehicle initiatives. No one's pushing the goalpost anywhere.
Keep pushing the goalpost. You told me to get you information about wasteful spending.
You didn't get me information. You got me a propaganda site. None of this is wasteful.
That's a U.S. congressman.
And? Wait.
Where should I go?
Are you under the belief that congressmen and women don't lie? Are you under the belief that everything they say?
You asked me. You said my opinion wasn't good enough, so I got information.
Yes, and you got someone else's opinion. That is what I'm trying to articulate to you.
Who else are we gonna like?
What does him being a congressman have to do with the fact that he has yet to articulate wasteful spending in any of the things we've read so far? Congress people lie. You understand that, right?
Everybody lies, sir. You lie. Sir.
Did you believe Elizabeth Warren when she came out and said that she was all this Native American? Did you believe did you believe when Democrats on the left said that Biden was in perfect good health and completely in his mind? That was congressmen and women who said that.
You keep pushing the goalposts around.
I am literally not.
No, I said
if you want me to believe the opinion of a congressman, then that congressman would have to substantiate said opinion with factual information.
I mean, but
He
who
started
you want
off
me
by
to blame,
complaining about things that were funded legally, like green energy and electric vehicle stations. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
You want me to bring President Trump on the line?
$5 billion. That would be even worse. $5 billion
Like,
funding green energy projects that reduce gas emissions and supporting green banks. That's wasteful. $2 billion to the EPA funding projects to decarbonize American housing to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, which also brought down the cost of some of those housing in terms of green energy tax breaks. $382 million issuing fraudulent unemployment payments. Issuing fraudulent unemployment payments to tens of thousands of individuals, including those with birth dates in the future, infants, and people listed as 115 years old. So this was administrative errors by these departments that took place, which are honest mistakes that happened. Some of them could be fraudulent,
Right.
sure. $312 million to the SBA, providing business loans for children 11 years old and under. Hey,
Right.
Can you tell me how an 11-year-old can start a business?
I mean, ask the Democrats. They was funneling the money like that. That's them doing this. It's like,
So you're telling me if I look up right now, 11-year-old who's running a business, I'm going to find information on this.
no, sir.
What do you mean no? According to him, $312 million went towards 11-year-old businesses. So what do you mean no?
That's what the Democrat was funneling money to.
Right. So there would have been 11-year-old businesses across the United States that I can verify if I looked it up. That is what you want me to believe.
Are you acting weird right now? You know you.
How am I acting weird?
So you saying that 11-year-old,
Sarah said, do lemonade stands count as business?
no. But the Democrats will take a person that's 300 years old and make money off them. A person that died 19.
How are we making money off of, let's say here, 100 people listed as 115 years old? We gave some people who are 115 years old money. How are we making money off of that when we were giving them money?
They're funneling money through the Social Security system. I don't understand. Like, you don't know. You just said that you can't trust these politicians. But yet you trust them.
So this is. I'm gonna put the URL in the. I'm gonna put the URL. Who the fuck said that? I'm gonna put the URL in the live chat. If you're in the Discord, I just put this in the live chat because this is fucking hilarious. This is Congressman Greg Goldman. Of course, he's in Texas, the 12th district, because fuck my state. This is what this individual believes. Take a screenshot of this. I just posted the source in the live chat of the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, check out the Discord icon and the link in my bio. I asked for a source, and you gave me a propaganda machine, my guy.
Anything I would have pulled up would have been propaganda to you.
No, anything that you pulled up that wouldn't be verifiable information or well debunked off the first. I'm about to tell you.
That's a congressman. He knows more than both of us.
Clearly, he doesn't. Clearly, he does not.
How can you say that?
Because this is a waste tracker.
Who are you?
And he's counting all of these things as waste just because they're supporting things that he doesn't like.
Well, who are
hey,
you?
Is $50,000 bonuses to ICE agents wasteful spending?
Who are you?
I just need you to answer my question.
Yes.
Yes? How is it wasteful spending?
Who are you?
What's wasteful about it?
To determine
what's wasteful about it?
A congressman.
What's wasteful about it?
Information is accurate.
What?
Or not? How can you determine over
I need you to answer my question. I just need you to answer my question. I just need you to answer my question. Is giving ICE agents $50,000 bonuses just for signing on after a couple months to years, is that wasteful spending?
Yes.
Okay, so you voted for the guy who is wasting taxpayer dollars, giving untrained white boys more money just for them to go terrorize Americans and undocumented migrants alike.
But ICE is necessary.
Oh, wait, no. You said it was wasteful. Is it necessary waste now?
The amount of money.
Is it necessary waste now?
The amount of money, sir, and the bonuses and all that is wasteful.
So it's necessary waste
regular
now.
Salaries.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You voted for the guy who is wasting our money, paying ICE $50,000 bonuses. They're not going through the same amount of training.
It's necessary.
They're not going through the same amount of training. Some of them are not even passing background checks that we've seen heavily in Georgia. And they're assaulting American civilians, those who they're not even authorized to interact with unless they're impeding on their operations. and we're
He thinks
paying
that
them
is
an
necessary,
additional
sir.
$50,000. That's
are
wasteful
necessary.
spending, according to you, but you
No.
voted for it and you support it.
The amount is wasteful. The purpose of ICE is necessary.
No one's
Obama
arguing
used
the
ICE.
purpose of ICE.
Obama used
Wasteful
ICE.
spending is going
Nobody
towards
batted
them.
an eye.
The government
Now that
went
Trump
through
using
a
ICE,
partial
it's a
shutdown
problem.
because Donald Trump wanted more money to go towards ICE because they blew the budget so quickly.
Because they need it. They need ICE. The purpose of ICE, they need them. Unless we all be speaking Spanish.
$43 million went to USAID, supporting programs to build an inclusive
That
and
was a joke,
capable
that was a joke.
workforce with a special emphasis on public health and climate change sectors in Egypt. Oh, wow. Niggas. The country of niggas. You support niggas, but you don't care about the Egyptians. $35 million funding positive youth experience in Gaza.
What?
$31 million supporting the transition to clean energy
What
with
nigga
energy
country you talking
supplies
about?
in Europe and Eurasia. $26 million supporting higher education. $17.5 million supporting male circumcision and condom programs. That's a health program. That's a health thing. Oh my fucking goodness. 17 million providing diversity inclusion scholarships programs to students
You
in,
ain't get it yet.
in
You ain't catch
Burma.
on yet.
12 million promoting worker employment in South America. 11 million producing the Middle East version of Sesame Street in Iraq. 10 million supporting male circumcision. Oh my god, they're so hyper focused on people's
You
deaths.
didn't get it yet.
Shit is
You didn't get it
weird.
yet.
Studying the
Are
effects
you
of asthma
are you a
on
supporter
individuals
of
in the
black
U.S.
community, sir? Are
Hey,
you a supporter of the
hey,
black community?
$6.2 million went to the NIH studying the effects of asthma on individuals in the U.S. Is that wasteful spending?
Are you a supporter of the black community, sir?
Yes. Is it wasteful spending to put
so as you
$6.2
reading
million
this,
dollars on
as you
studying
reading
the
down the
effects
list,
of
right?
asthma on people in the U.S.?
As you reading down the list, right? As a supporter of the black
I just
community,
need a yes or
reading
no.
down the list, You're not.
I just
not
need a yes or no.
Offended at anything of this?
I just need a
At
yes or no.
anything?
I have asthma, nigga. Why would I be mad at the U.S. spending $6.2 million in studying how asthma affects me?
You need that blunt now, sir. Get the blunt now, because you lost already.
You're not
Now,
answering
read
my
that
question,
off.
my guy.
If you read that off.
So I'm going to
you're
ask
not
you this
offended of the money getting
one
allocated
more time.
Everywhere else.
$6.2 million went towards studying the effects of asthma on people here in the U.S., a specific program. Do you have an issue with money going towards studying asthma's effects on Americans?
You're a silly man.
That's what I thought.
And you are.
That's what I thought. W's in the chat to Maze for the another $1. Cordy, you mean May?
Because I read that list and I'm offending.
Corny,
by
fuck off.
being a black man
W's
my
in the
community.
chat to Trisha for the $10
don't get
Venmo.
nothing.
Just crush up your whole bottle of
Not that we
ashwagandha.
need nothing,
Smash it.
but it's
Hey,
so
hey,
much
hey, hey,
against
hey,
us.
hey, 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 hey. Shut up. Just crush up your whole bottle of ashwagandha, smash the ball up, and take it like Cash Patel straight to the nose.
You a funny guy, bro.
W's in the chat to Maze, W's in the chat to Trish. This is fucking insane.
You're a funny guy,
pulled up
bro.
a moronic congressman who doesn't know shit about fuck when it comes to our politics, what we fund, and the reasons why we fund them. And just
knows
because
more than
he
you,
puts
though.
dollar,
What you talking about?
just because he puts
That's his
dollar
job.
amounts on it and says wasteful spending,
job.
you ate it up like candy. Doesn't make any sense, my guy.
That's his job, bro. Like, you a TikToker, bro. Come on.
Hey,
Stop
what
it,
makes the
Stop the
money
malarkey, man.
wasteful? What makes
Stop
the
the
spending
malarkey.
wasteful?
When it's not, when it's getting on people's pocket and not to the cause.
Every single thing I mentioned here went towards the causes.
No, that was
USAID, EPA, NIH, DOD. Wow, some of this literally went to the Department of Defense. DOS,
to the
DOL.
community though, and it went to the people, the American people.
Based off of what? You do understand that your own source doesn't make the argument that this didn't go towards these programs.
It
He
does.
makes the
It's
argument that the money
bouncing
in and
all
of
over the
itself
place.
is wasteful.
You bouncing all over the place.
I'm
that's
literally
why.
not. You are.
Bro, you're like a kid, bro. Just you got the information is right in front of your face. Just read it.
Hey, I need you to listen closely to the words coming out of my mouth. You're too busy fucking talking that you're not computing what's happening up here. So let me try to help you out. You gave me a source that is just a congressman pointing fingers at money that was allocated to certain departments in the government, and he's calling it waste just because. I'm reading to you what some of these things do and how some of these things can't possibly be allocated illegally because resettlement programs is legal. Illegal home, car, and purchase programs does not fucking exist in the U.S. They would not qualify for any federal aid since 1996 under Clinton. So he's just putting stuff on a website. And you're believing it because he's a congressman. We've already established the fact that politicians lie. I don't believe politicians just because they have a certain status. That's fucking ridiculous. But for some reason, you do.
So who do you believe?
I believe what I can prove. I believe anything a congressman, a woman, or otherwise points out that can be proven with empirical data.
So how can you debunk that?
What do you mean how I can debunk that? I just did it in 2 seconds. The first line, bro. Aiding illegal immigrants through resettlement. Resettlement is a legal process in the United States, and there is no home and car purchase program for undocumented migrants in the United States.
Ain't nothing go to my community or yours, so fuck it.
Hey,
Alex, did you vote for Trump?
I did twice.
I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Can you name a program in the United States where undocumented migrants qualify for home and car loans?
And name where they qualify for home and car loans.
That is correct.
No.
Fantastic. Do you regret your vote for Trump?
Somewhat. I'm about 50-50 on it. If he ran, if for whatever reason he was let to run for a third term, I probably wouldn't vote for him, honestly.
If you had the chance to do it again, you wouldn't vote for him. Is that what you said?
Yeah, probably not.
So
I mean, it would depend heavily on who was the opposition. You know, I floated around from Republican to Democrat my entire voting career, but it would have to be a really stupid Democrat.
Why is your regret dependent on the opposing side and whoever would be running against him?
Well, I mean, my thing with Trump is at this point, I don't regret voting for him so much because when I looked at him and Kamala in 2024, I thought he was the lesser of the two. I thought he would have been a better pick than her.
What do you know about Kamala Harris?
I know that she was kind of she didn't win a primary in her entire campaign. So she was really just kind of put in there because Biden was too.
Can you explain to me how Kamala Harris was supposed to have a primary in 107 days?
No one voted her in.
That wasn't my question. Can you explain to me how she could have had a primary in 107 days? Also, why am I not hearing hold on a second. Because people are calling me apparently and I'm not hearing the call. Can I get a moderator to call the phone line really quickly so I can test something out? So yeah, again, how was she supposed to run a primary in 107 days?
They could have. I'm not necessarily saying they could have been primary. They could have done something besides just, hey, guess what? You're the Democratic nominee. They could have had some type of meeting.
They did. Do you know what a delegate is?
Yeah.
So what do you mean they were supposed to have some type of meeting? They literally did.
And like I said, she hasn't. I didn't think that she was going to be right.
What do you mean right?
That she wasn't the right fit for.
What makes her the wrong fit?
She was just the way that she carried herself. I didn't really like the way. I've never really trusted her economic plan.
Can you get specific?
I didn't like her economic plan.
No, you said the way she carried herself first. So explain to me how Kamala Harris did not carry herself presidentially.
She just rubbed me the wrong way, man.
Okay. Well, I can't do anything with how she rubbed you, especially when you clearly do not know much about her. What's wrong with her economic policies?
It was going to be way too much handouts. I don't like handouts.
Name one of her handouts.
Increased on Social Security, increased on
What do you mean
USA.
increased on Social Security? Kamala Harris did not run off of increasing USAID, or she ran on strengthening Social Security. Yes.
Yeah, I
And
wasn't.
Social Security isn't a fucking handout.
You can kind of. It's a little debatable there, but
What is
The
Social
main-
Security?
it's a check that you get essentially
How is it funded?
by taxpayers.
Okay. And how exactly is that a handout?
Because I'm paying for you to get, not necessarily you personally, but whoever gets Social Security to get Social Security.
Who can pull from Social Security?
Those who are old.
So you?
I'm not old yet.
Yet. And what happens when you get old?
Then I will,
from
if I need to. I can just set up a retirement.
to accept.
Caller, you're on the line. Did you vote for Trump?
No, it's me. You said mod to call me.
Oh, shit. Hi. Yes, thank you. I'm not sure what was going on with the ringing initially. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Well,
All right. So you're complaining about paying a payroll tax that you can literally pull from upon growing old. So you're paying into something that you can just take right back from. That's what you're complaining about.
yeah.
That doesn't
It's going
make
to
any
ebb and
sense.
flow. It's going to ebb and flow by the time we get up there. The main
If
reason
your
though
Social
that-
Security gets fucked by the time you're old, it's because of the presidents and their policies that demolish it, such as Donald Trump's threats to Social Security.
But like the main reason I called in was I was talking about y'all had that debate on USAID. I did find where we did spend $2 million on part of USAID.
W's in the chat to the one mighty pen for the $2 super chat. We pay into Social Security. It's our money. Yeah, it's crazy. I guess the government's just supposed to keep it. W's in the chat to you. Hold on, I had another one here. Oh shit, I'm out of space. I gotta clear my phone. Whoopsies. Hold please. Oh, I'm not getting emails. What the fuck? Debbie's in the chat to Manda for the $5 Venmo. When this guest is 70, he's going to wish he can go back in time, kick his younger self's ass. You're the very best help actor. You know, I'd like to believe that, Manda. But I'm not in a hopeful mood today. I'm not in a hopeful mood today. I don't know what the fuck's going on with these people. W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to you. Guys, best way to support the platform is going to be the links in the bio. I have no problem moving on to that 2 million where specifically it's from in regards to USAID, but I really want to drill home this point because you brought up Kamala Harris and you said that she didn't carry herself presidentially. It was just a bad vibe that you got. She wasn't selected, in which case she was, and that's why you, I don't know, didn't know much about the delegate process. And now you're talking about how Social Security is a handout. So I just want to let you know in every single answer that you've given me to my questions, you've articulated that you're literally the problem in society when it comes to politics. You're voting on things that you don't know and you don't understand. And you're using that lack of understanding to demonize candidates that were the best picks for this country. You have no idea what she could have done for you, what she could have done for America, what she could have done for positions on the foreign stage. But for you, it's just a vibe. That's detrimental. If you don't know much about Kamala Harris, that means you voted against something instead of for something.
Well, and then not only that, but she was for the woke agenda as well,
What the
which
fuck
I'm not.
is the
I'm
woke
not-
agenda?
It's when you use feelings instead of science.
Can you tell me the difference between sex and gender?
The difference between sex and gender. Apparently, sex is male and female, and gender is what you feel like that day. in the woke mindset.
Gender is a social construct, so yes, it would be entirely based off of feelings. That's how social constructs work.
It shouldn't be like that. You should, and then
So
when
gender,
they start,
so gender shouldn't exist.
it should be male, female.
Call, you're on the line. Hold, please. So gender shouldn't exist.
Gender should exist, but we shouldn't have
Yeah,
18,000 of
You
them.
said it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
So gender shouldn't exist.
gender is okay to exist.
So gender, a social construct, literally built off of human feelings and emotions, should exist.
So you're saying it should be fine that I wake up today and feel like a man, and tomorrow I can wake up and feel like a woman?
That's not what trans people are, which I'm pretty sure you're going down that route.
I'm not. I'm going under a gender
It's
fluid
an
route.
incongruence that they are born with.
So that's perfectly acceptable under that agenda. Is that, hey, today I feel like a man, tomorrow I feel like a woman.
Yeah, I really don't give a flying fuck as long as you're not harming me.
Well, I mean, I don't care if you're not harming me, but I don't think that it should be taught in schools. I don't think that they should,
Yeah, no one's
have
teaching
that
you how
as
to
a
be trans in
valid.
school.
It just shouldn't be a thing that we accept.
Hi, Emmy.
Hey, Hector. You know what's interesting to me, Hector, is every time they get cornered, they run to this topic and then they know absolutely nothing about
Every
it.
single fucking time without fail.
My
They
goodness.
can't help themselves. It's really sad.
Mm-hmm. You know, the thing that's interesting is he doesn't seem to know anything about the difference between gender identity and gender expression, and that your gender identity is something that is inherent to who you are, but your expression is just how you show your gender to the world. So folks who are gender fluid or maybe gender nonconforming, however they identify, who might dress more feminine one day and more masculine the next, that's just an expression of their gender identity. That's not switching their gender every other day. Isn't that interesting, Hector?
Very, very much so. Crazy.
Yeah. Alex, did you know that?
Yeah, I don't keep up with that bullshit. Like, it's just, you're a man or a woman. It's what your chromosomes say you are. That's what you are.
Let me ask you this then, Alex. You're a man?
Yes.
You identify as a man? Okay. How do you express your masculinity? Like, what are some ways that you express it?
I don't think it should have to be expressed. I just live my.
Do you wear clothes from the men's section versus the women's section in order to articulate to the rest of the world that you're a man, or that you are a man that they might identify with?
Yeah, I mean, I wear clothes that I like. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do some men put truck nuts on their trucks and lift them to like 7 feet in the air
Sure.
to
Yeah.
feel more manly?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, there's not many women that do that, right? I mean, but there are, right? And that's still an expression of who they are, right? Do you have really long, beautiful hair and put barrettes in it, buddy? Or do you keep shorter hair?
I keep short hair.
Mm-hmm. Do you put makeup on?
Do I put makeup on? No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you wear like shoes that are typically styled more for men than women?
No.
No, you wear more shoes that are more typically styled for women then?
Misheard
That's
the question. No.
Guys, knock out the one
So-
that goes to get us boosted out. Make sure we're doing all the things. Double tap the screen to get the likes up to 100K. Sorry, Evan, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. So, Alex, do you have truck nuts on your car?
No.
Okay. So, do you express your masculinity the same way someone with truck nuts on their car does?
Does that necessarily mean you're expressing your masculinity, or is that a joke?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, there's not very many women out there that would put balls on their truck, right?
Yeah, but is that necessarily an only man? I mean,
No,
you
it's not
don't have to.
necessarily, but none of the stuff is, right? Right? Like, that's the whole thing. I could pick, like, look, how old are you, Alex?
I don't know any women putting fucking truck nuts on their
27.
vehicles.
I know, right? So you're 27, so you're born in 99?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. See, I was born in 87. And when I was growing up, there were very clear ways that people would express their gender as well. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I got distracted by a neighbor. But what I'm getting at here, friend, is that gender expression, when you say a man can decide to be a woman one day and then to switch back to man the next, That's not what's happening with gender fluidity, and that's something you need to understand.
Thank you, sure.
They may wake up and be
Shana.
feeling a little bit more masked that day, so they decide to express themselves in that way, or they might feel more feminine that day. But I think we all have days where we either feel more like ourselves or less like ourselves, or slightly different version of ourselves than from one day to the next, right?
I mean, yeah, I
So is
guess
it
you
really a
could say
problem,
that.
or is it just that seeing someone who you perceive to maybe be masculine or feminine presenting as the opposite? Does it just
No,
make you uncomfortable and that's why you don't like it? Because you're identifying with a lot of these things, friend.
it's not that. It's not that necessarily. If you want to do that, I mean, if you're not bothering me, then that's fine. I don't care. What I
Right.
care about is the children more than anything else.
Okay. See, then they always go to that when they get cornered on something else. It's always only about the kids. And this is the whole thing, Hector. It's interesting because I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, Hector, it seems like it's always the Republican Party playbook to say we just want to protect the children in order to get to women and other marginalized groups. Isn't that right?
Yeah, every time they say protect the children, it usually means stepping on someone's toes. Mind you, they
Mm-hmm.
are often the biggest perpetuators of CSAM and other things. W's in the chat to Bree for the $5 Venmo. It's on the internet, so it must be true. Yeah, literally their fucking logic. It's insane. W's in the chat to you, Bree.
Mm-hmm.
W's in the chat to you. Yeah, so protecting children, my guy, comes in all the ways that you guys don't want to talk about, which means making sure that they're fed, making sure that their education is funded so they can go out into the world with some basis of doing their taxes and everything else. It means being able to prosecute individuals that are well known and documented as being sex offenders or related to sex offenders, whether business or otherwise. Those are other ways we can protect children. But for some reason, you decided to vote for a literal man who was held civilly liable for the sexual assault of E. Jean Carroll, with 26 other allegations against him, who bragged against walking into the dressing room of underage girls and said to a 10-year-old girl that he'd be dating her in 10 years. Is that protecting children?
No, I mean, is that protecting children? No, not necessarily. But I don't think he's. I mean, that's not the type of person he is.
Okay. So looking at a little girl and telling her that he'd be dating her, that's not him.
No.
Who is that then?
I think something that we have to understand is when you get to that level of like, and it's good, and I hate that it's like this, is that all of our politicians are compromised. And I wish that
Can
it
you
wasn't
tell me
like
what
that.
Democrats looked at a 10-year-old girl and said he'd love to date her or would be dating her in 10 years?
I don't.
Can
I
you
can't.
tell me
I mean,
what
that
Democrat talked about
particular-
grabbing women by the ussy? I don't even wait. Can you
No,
tell me
I
what
mean,
Democrat
you're just
bragged
giving
about
Trump
walking
example.
into the dressing rooms of underage girls because he owned the place? Tell me.
No,
I
I
would
mean,
love the names.
Can I ask one?
Yes, you
Can I
can.
add one in?
Example.
Ooh, tell me which president pardoned a whole bunch of people who tried to overthrow a fair election, who then went out and the same week caught charges for either CSAM or other child essay cases, because that happened with several of them that he pardoned.
That is correct.
So when he
I have their
pardoned
names.
them,
Andrew Take, Theodore Middendorf, David Daniel, Casey Hopkins, Edward Hemingway, and more. People that were found to have been touching their kids, making child corn, so on and so forth, or CSAM.
And one of
And he
Trump's
got
evangelical
pardoned
advisory board members, who has a huge mega church, right? He just got out of his 6 month after
bless
6
you.
months of his 10-year sentence. Robert Morris got out after the same type of things happening as well. He got out after only serving 6 out of his 10 years. So those are the kind of people that Trump keeps around, is people who can get out of really long sentences for really terrible things against children.
Correction. It wasn't. It was 6 months. It was supposed to be 10 years. He got 6 fucking months.
Yeah, he was.
outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He served 6 months, because even though he was supposed to get 10 years. Yep. Nice inner circle Trump has, right?
yeah, I mean, once again, like I said, the people at top are crazy.
No. I don't want to hear this up top bullshit unless you can point to someone on the Democratic side, a politician that's engaged in the same behavior.
The exact same behavior. I mean, like I said, you cannot go across the board and not find on either aisles someone that has been involved in some type of mischievous conduct
You
like
literally can. You literally can. You look at any one of them on the Democratic side and see fuck all in regards to every single thing that I mentioned. Whereas many people on the Republican side, it's very apparent.
Yeah, on the Democratic side, it's the same way. They both want the Epstein files covered up, both sides.
Before I came up, you guys were talking about Kamala as well. I mean, there's a presidential candidate. We're talking about Trump. Does she have this stuff?
Did she? Are you asking if
Mm-hmm.
she did anything?
Mm-hmm,
Not to
like
my
that?
knowledge, no. Not
Right.
to my knowledge,
So,
no.
like, if you're concerned about protecting children in the 2024 election, maybe it shouldn't have been the one who commented on hoping that his infant daughter's chest turns out to look like her mother's. And you could have maybe voted for the woman, the prosecutor, the one who actually cares about protecting kids, who wanted to get a larger child tax credit. Doesn't seem like you're actually concerned about protecting kids. Because you know that, like, parents of trans children are taking their families and fleeing to blue states from red states right now, right? Because they're literally not safe to exist in those states.
Well, that's once again just left the states' rights there. Which one thing you have to think about when it comes to states' rights is there's different cultures.
You're fucking gross. You're fucking gross.
It's just astonishing to me that people think that we should have different rights depending on which state we live in when we're all one country. Basic human rights like healthcare should be universal across the board. It shouldn't matter which state I go to. If I'm a woman, I should be able to get an AB in whatever state I need to. And if I'm a trans person, I should be able to get whatever care I need to in whatever state. It shouldn't be dependent on where I live and force me to uproot my family and spend thousands of dollars moving to another state just to be safe walking down the street with with my child, right? That's absolutely disgusting. States' rights is a fucking dog whistle. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyways, Hector, thank you for giving me a couple minutes with him. I appreciate you.
6,000%. Guys, if you're not following Emmy, make sure you give them a follow. She also goes live on TikTok, I believe.
I'm actually working on getting on a schedule of 3 times a week, even though I haven't gone live a lot. And I'm working on some really fun things that are actually going to be like a nice break from all the craziness. If you need to scroll in somewhere and have fun, you can easily do that instead of, and then come back to places where things are a little contentious,
Fair enough. It's needed. WMB, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you.
See ya, Hector.
Jeff, did you vote for Trump? These people, man. These people are... Jeff, did you vote for Trump?
I didn't mean to come on. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I didn't mean to come on.
Trump supporters request up in the box. You're the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. If you're over on the tube side, you can call the number on screen, 737-295-5321. They always go to the both sides argument when they know you got them. Alex, you might as well cut your losses. Every single time. Every single time. It's partisan. Democrat this, Democrat this, Democrat this, Democrat this. Evil baby sacrificing, all this bullshit. And then you pin them on some Republican bullshit. Well, both sides, both sides can do better. We need to work together. This is purple revolution bullshit I cannot get down with. I'll tell you a funny story. I was watching Santana's live yesterday or the day before. I believe it was Sunday. And he recently just got a special appearance on Jubilee. You should go watch it. It was pretty cool. So he was on Jubilee and they were talking to Ro Khanna about the Epstein files. And they were asking him questions about how it was being handled, the legislation that he drafted up, so on and so forth. And... let me be super clear. I love my friend Santana. I'm not shitting on him with this, okay? Just want to say that. He had this nigga, Dr. Julio, up, okay? He had Dr. Julio up. If you guys don't know who Dr. Julio is, you don't fucking want to. He's a goddamn clown. But I digress. He's a well-spoken clown. So Dr. Julio, to his credit, when he got up there and talked to Ro Khanna, he did point out some issues with the legislation that they drafted up, the Epstein Transparency Act, in regards to loopholes that the Trump administration basically was able to use to not be prosecuted or held more accountable for their lack of releasing the files, which I believe are now over 16 days overdue. So in that aspect, he did a good thing. But this man gets up on this stage And he says with his full fucking chest that Donald Trump snitched on Epstein to the FBI, which led to his arrest in 2006. Hold, please. Full chest, unapologetically, in front of the millions of people that would have seen that video. Democrats this, it can't be. I don't believe Trump is implicated in the files at all. He's the one who snitched on Jeffrey Epstein. How many times have you guys heard me debunk that point? How many times have you heard creators in general on our side of the aisle debunk that point on a daily fucking basis? And it just didn't sit right with me. Again, I respect bipartisanship. I respect when it comes to like common ground things such as the release of the Epstein files and prosecutions of creeps on all sides. I understand that coalition, but I could not sit up there with a fucking clown like that, listening to him say some stupid shit like that and talk about bipartisanship. You can get fucked. Absolutely fucking insane. They're just bold-faced lies that they say with their full chest. Mind you, comments were going off. The fact check went up on the screen in the episode. Did Dr. Julio, talking to Santana or otherwise, correct his statement? No. He stood on it. How the fuck am I supposed to come together with misinformation? How the fuck am I supposed to come together with people who intentionally say things to mislead you into sucking Trump's dick? You can get fucked. Trump supporters request up in the box. You're the demographic of people I'd like to have a conversation with. If you're over on the tube side, you can call the number on screen, 737-295-5321. They are very slow on the taps today. The algorithm's actually being super duper weird. Super duper weird. It is what it is. Let's get the likes up to 100K and beyond. Love my boldness. Yeah, that's why I'll never be on Jubilee. Actually, I take that back. I won't say I'll never be on Jubilee because really and truly, their standards are pathetic. Let's be real. Let's look at the people who've been on there. But I truly can't stand that shit. I truly can't stand that shit. I did want to show you guys something super funny. First and foremost in news, while we're waiting on Trump supporters, we have Eric Swalwell, the representative in California, who within the last 48 hours not only dropped from his governor bid, but he resigned as a congressman, and he rightfully fucking should have. And the reason why is because I believe three or four sexual assault allegations that he has out on him. 3 or 4, which he came out and made a statement and said that they were false. In which case, I don't know, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never been in this situation. I don't know what the fuck it's like. If someone accused me of sexual assault and they would not have the proof, that's his claim, that they're baseless and there's no proof whatsoever. Why would I, drop my bid from a governor race and then, okay, I understand the governor race drop. I understand that part. But then you literally gave up your seat in Congress. You resigned. You dropped your race thank you. You dropped your race for your bid for California governor and you resigned from your comfy seat. I don't know, man. It doesn't give innocent to me. It doesn't fucking give innocent to me. So there's that. And I thought it was super funny because not only it showed the difference between how the left and the right treat allegations of sexual assault and predators, but B, people are now saying that Tony Gonzalez, I actually got a post in someone's Discord, it was bullshit, that Tony Gonzalez was actually expected to drop out. There's been calls to make him resign, or vote specifically to kick him out. Yes, I'm unaware of him making any statements whatsoever and actually resigning. So yeah, I don't think that motherfucker is innocent. I hope they throw the goddamn book at him. I hope those women get justice. If the allegations are true, which, I mean, I don't know. He's already acting like they fucking are. But I wanted to go to this post really quickly.
Post that picture of yourself to
Oh, let me go back here. I need to show it to you guys. So we're all aware of Donald Trump's post where he was depicted as Jesus, right? We did all see that. We did all see that post of him being depicted as Jesus on Truth Social. Allegedly, the person that he's trying to heal in the picture, I've heard some people say it's been Epstein. I'm unaware of that being substantiated. I didn't even think it looked like Epstein, personally. So we're all aware of this picture, okay? So I saw this video where Donald Trump responded to the photo. He responded to the AI photo, okay? And this is what Donald Trump said. You can't make this shit up, bro.
post that picture of yourself depicted as Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Well, it wasn't depiction. It was me. I did post it, and I thought it was me as a doctor, and had to do with Red Cross as a Red Cross worker there, which we support. And only the fake news could come up with that one. So I just heard about it, and I said, how did they come up with that? It's supposed to be me as a doctor making people better, and I do make people better. I make people a lot better. As an example, the 11,000, I understand your husband's going for.
All right.
Post that picture of yourself.
All right. Chat. I never claimed to be the sharpest tool in the shed. I never claimed to be brilliant. Never claimed to be above anyone. I think I have a pretty basic level of intelligence. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. But I need you guys. Hold on. I'm pulling it up so we could I'm pulling it up so I can big screen it, okay? Oh my gosh, all these blurry thumbnails. Hold on. I'm pulling it up so I can big screen it for you guys. But I just need I'll just take a screenshot of this. That's fine. I need you guys to help me with something, okay? I need you guys to tell me what about this. Hold on. What about this right here looks like Red Cross or a fucking doctor? I need someone to tell me what about this photo makes this motherfucker looks like a doctor or a Red Cross worker. This is why I say Gonzalez's resignation is being reported in the Guardian. I'll double check it. This is why I say that Trump supporters love being lied to. They love being lied to. They eat this shit up. They eat this shit up because how could you? How could you possibly listen to this man gaslight you like that and still go, but he's a good president? Okay, let's see. Tony Gonzalez resignation. Let's see. Fox News. Okay, confirmed. Correction. Thank you. Confirmed correction. Tony Gonzalez, as of 2 hours ago, this was reported by Fox, that he would actually be resigning. Okay, so confirmed. When I saw the post earlier, it was not confirmed just yet. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. Someone tagged me on Lori. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, here we go. He's a doctor, guys. He's a doctor. Dr. Trump. Red Cross Dr. Trump. W's in the chat to Shauna for the $5 Venmo. May I be mercifully spared for all my remaining days. Any further knowledge of the existence of truck nuts? I blame Emmy. I blame Emmy. I didn't bring it up. It was Emmy's fault. Any beefs you guys have with that information, take it up with Emmy, okay? It was all Emmy. I've seen them before, and I don't talk about them for a reason, because what the fuck? Emmy put that shit in y'all's brain. Take it up with Emmy. There Emmy is right there in the comments. Go get Go get Emmy. W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to Jeanette for the $10 PayPal. This is Trump's new healthcare plan? Apparently, Trump's new healthcare plan is AA photos of him as a Jesus doctor touching people for healing. W's in the chat to you. Thank you so much, Jeanette. W's in the chat to Priscilla for the $1 Cash App. Pull side by side of Epstein. I don't think it looks like... Hold on.
God bless you.
I don't think it looks like him, but I got you. Is this it? No, it's a different one. We'll go over that too, though. I'll do a side by side. I don't think it looks like him, but we'll do a side by side. I don't think. Actually, I can't even tell you how stupid or not stupid I think Trump is, to be fair. But I would like to think that he would not be that crazy or that bold to put up, or to, because you'd have to put it in. Please understand something. To make this photo, he would have to put in Jeffrey. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not going to lie. I think this is just one of those things that the left ran with and they need to shut the fuck up. But hold on. Let's do this side by side here. I'll do this photo. Fucking creep. I'll do this photo. And we'll do the side by side. Download. Why did that not work? Y'all, I feel like I may have to get a Windows because this MacBook is just weird on so many levels. Okay. Let me put this up now. Screenshot. Okay. So, I'm going to have to zoom in a lot more, obviously. I'll just put that right there. And then we're going to do this right here. Okay? Like, low-key, I'm seeing George W. Bush in there, right? I'm seeing a little Bush in there. Like this, no, that's not him. That's not him. That's not him. Obama? What the fuck are you talking about? Where the fuck do you see Obama? Jon Stewart? Yeah, that's a good one. I do see Jon Stewart. I saw someone said the Iran leader. I don't think the Iran leader looks like that. I don't think that's how that works. You guys are interesting people. Anyways, yeah. But no, he's a doctor, man. He's a doctor. He's trying to save the folks. He's trying to save the folks. Danny DeVito? Jesus. Yeah, someone did say Obama. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, I don't know how you could, with your full chest, have the audacity, what's up, Jared? Have the audacity, the gall to come up on these panels and look at people like me solely based off the fact that I'm a Democrat or black or whatever and tell me that I'm crazy, I'm wrong, I'm this, I'm that. You followed a guy that tried to tell you that he looked like a doctor in that photo. As if this is the first time that he's done something like this with AI. Do we remember the last photo? The ones of Jesus blessing him and all those other things? The one of him AI'd as the Pope? He has a history of doing this, and you guys eat it up every single time. It blows my mind. Look up Epstein prison photos with beard. Hugh Laurie from House. Okay. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that one, actually. Let him on the plane. Any cases. That was one of the things that recently grinded my gears. That shit right there recently grinded my gears, bro. I was like, what is fucking wrong with you people? Yeah, I see it. Shama, thank you. Hold on, let me do some up. We'll go back here. Trump died for my sins. Good for you, buddy. I wish you the best. Fucking moron. Oh. Anyway, a homeless Gavin Newsom. W's in the chat to Ashley for the $2 cash app. There's a Ninja Turtle in the damn sky on the pic. No, the fuck there isn't. I didn't see no goddamn Ninja Turtle. You about to have me put this shit up again? There's no way. There's no way, bro. Hold on. I didn't see no damn Ninja Turtle. Stop playing with me, Ashley. Where do you see a Ninja Turtle? Hold on. That's a bald eagle. There's some ships. Like some military folk. I don't know what the fuck this is in the middle. Is that Lady Liberty with wings? Where is it? Second to the right? Down here? No, you said the sky. Ninja Turtle, damn, you said the sky? Yeah. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Two to the right of the middle. 1, 2. Okay. So there's the middle figure that looks like kind of wings, right? The very next one is like a soldier, and the very next one faded beside him, right before we get to the bald eagle, is another soldier. That don't look like no goddamn turtle, Ashley. This is why we lost the fucking election, bro. This is why we lost the fucking election, bro. Y'all seeing fucking Ninja Turtles and shit. This is why we lost, bro. Ain't no goddamn Ninja Turtle. What are we doing? What are we doing? Where the fuck do you see a Ninja Turtle? Had me squinting, bro. Had me squinting, looking for a Ninja Turtle. Jesus cheese. The middle could be Shredder? No. Absolutely not. I'm sick of y'all. I'm done talking to the chat. Y'all, if Trump supporters don't call in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna restart. We're just gonna do a restart. I can't be fucking with y'all, bro. This is why I don't engage with the chat often. Y'all be ticking me off. Oh shit. Anywho. If you're not following me, hit that follow button in the top left corner. We are live every Saturday after 3 p.m. CST and randomly throughout the week. Send your daily heartbeats if you haven't already. You can only do so upon following me. So if you're following me, send your daily heartbeat. Consider becoming a fan club member. You get a couple cool stickers when you do. Can't believe you're great out in the chat, Maze. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maze is GOP. Share out the live with your friends and family. Repost, add to your story. Let's knock out the little finger heart goals. We have 57 more of those left. Knock that out to get us boosted on the FYP, or at least before we do the restart. 19,000 more likes till we get to 100K. And over on the tube side, we are at 53. So let's get that up to 100 as well. Do all the things. And obviously, check out the links in the bio for the best ways to support the platform, whether it's following me on my other social media platforms, such as YouTube that we're dual streaming to right now, or Instagram, where I also post the videos I put up on here. Join the Discord community. We're over 700 members strong, and we're doing a movie night very soon. Next one should be Wicked. Checking out the merch shop. Oh, I have some cool news about the merch shop in a second, but check out the merch shop. Or donating directly to the links in the bio if you enjoyed the stream, want to say hi to my cute face, or just send a message. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Hector Talks with 2 R's on Cash App and Venmo. PayPal, Hector Pal with 2 O's and 2 R's. If you're over on the tube side, you may send a super chat or a super sticker. But while we're at it, guys, I spent some time today doing some work on the site. I did some work on the site. Rowan, if you don't regret your vote and you love Trump or whatever, there's a phone number on the screen there that you can call in. Just call in that number right there. Don't be a little bitch. So I've been working on the shop site because the issue that I had for the longest is I couldn't direct people to it efficiently because I didn't own the domain. And I just bought the domain. So officially, the shop is mine. And we have a name, okay? It's hectorshops.com with 2 R's. Go to hectorshops.com with 2 R's. Now you can go straight to it from there. And I'm doing a promo for the rest of the week. Any purchases of 100 or more, you get 25% off your entire order.
Gavin.
To accept, press 1.
Sounds like
to
a
send a
fucking child.
voicemail, press 2.
Gavin, you're on the line. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Anyways, automatically you get 25% off of your order over 100, and we are doing a discount code for anyone who goes through right now. And if you'd like that discount code, what is it again? Oh yeah, I know what it is. 10% off your entire order if you use the discount code We All Win. And I don't think it's case sensitive, so you don't have to worry about it. Discount code We All Win for 10% off any order that you use on hectorshops.com.
Call from. To accept.
Colin, you're on the line. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Okay. We just have a bunch of fetuses calling in now. W's in the chat to Joey for the $5 Cash App. I don't see color, but I do see bald. Is this supposed to be funny? Is this supposed to be funny? Also, if you don't see color, you're racist.
God bless you.
I should have done a milk dud code. W's in the chat to Jared for the $1 Venmo. I think the thing in the picture in the sky is my hairline finally coming back with milk. Jared, I'm blocking you. W's in the chat to Queen Sniper for the $10 on Chime. I appreciate you, Queen. W's in the chat to you. W's in the chat to you. Guys, best way to support the platform is going to be the links in the bio. Oh, boy. Hey, OG Kush Dude 420. I just gave you an invite to shut the fuck up and call in. For all you guys who complain about being cut off and muted or whatever the fuck maybe, first off, on the call-in lines, I can't mute you. So, woo. Secondly, if I cut you off, it's because you're taking fucking forever to get to your point, or you're not answering questions, or you're saying that the Keystone Pipeline affected gas prices, and every single time I ask you how they affected gas prices, you do this thing where you just go, it just did. That's not what we do here. We root our positions in facts and evidence. We ask you to substantiate them. Otherwise, you're just in your fifis. And getting in your fifis is what got us the fucking orange taint in the Oval Office to begin with. So we do a little bit more than that. We have higher standards than that over here. Just saying. W's to the Erica raid. W's to the Erica raid. We're probably about to do a restart in a second, though. It's common sense. Look it up. I love that one. Or I love when they say it's everywhere. One of my favorite ones that they say is, oh, there's mountains of resource or sources. There's mountains of facts on this. Okay. So you can name one. You can't tell me that there's a bunch of it and then not be able to name one. You guys dig a hole for yourself every single time you guys say that. Stop that. I mean, yeah, Biden, man, let me tell you something about that Sleepy Joe. He brought up them gas prices, and he brought up that inflation, and he brought up your grocery prices. And then Donald Trump was able to enter in a time to where he was immediately complimented for having the inflation and the gas prices and the grocery prices of the Trump administration. And now Trump supporters don't want to talk about what those prices look like now. I was on Zay's live earlier, co-hosting with him for a little bit. And this guy in New Jersey said with his full chest that he paid $20-something to fill up his entire car. So rightfully so, we called him out on his lie. It's like, that's not possible. Does your car take no more than 4 to 5 fucking gallons in New Jersey? What are we talking about? So then he goes back and he finds his receipt. Okay. He finds his receipt. And then the receipt said 30 something. We look up the car because he had a 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid, in which case it takes 10.6 gallons. So roughly 11 gallons to fill up. So based off of the gas prices being $3.40, he would have spent $37 to fill up, which makes sense. I just spent $50 at my local Shell, and that's because I paid $3.70 over here in Dallas. And somehow he found $3.40. I don't know. And he probably has that like little benefit or discount at like Costco or whatnot till you got some cents knocked off. But yeah, why lie? Now they're literally lying about the prices that they're paying for stuff because it's hard to come to terms with the fact that this time around, with gas prices soaring, it's literally because of Donald Trump. Everyone wants to talk about 2022 when we were paying damn near $5 a gallon for gas, but then no one wants to talk about the fact that Joe Biden did absolutely nothing to make that happen. And then when Donald Trump goes and responds to Iran, or responds, that's actually incorrect phrasing, attacks Iran unjustly, unfairly, off of a false premise of them having nukes, and then the day after gas prices soar, it's short-term pain for a long-term gain. That concept does not exist under Democratic administrations. I want to make that clear. All of a sudden, it's that person's terrible, and it's because of the trans people. It's every fucking time. Every fucking time. Yes, I'm in Dallas. I'm in NJ. Cheapest around me is $3.86. He claimed he got it for $3.40. It's called 5D chess. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, guys, get the likes up to 100K before we do the restart. Get the likes up to 100K at least before we do the restart. 271 people in here. We should be able to get there within the next 5 minutes. Then we'll do a restart and see what these people are about. Otherwise, I'm just going to go find a movie to watch. I don't know what to watch anymore, bro. But I think the new episode of Euphoria dropped. I'm going back and forth on watching it. I have a love-hate relationship with Euphoria. I have a strong love-hate relationship with that show. I'm not going to lie. I had to pay $50 for gas. Yeah, it was exactly $50. I have the photo. Hold on. I have the photo right here because I was so mad. I was so mad. Hold on. Let me pull this up over here. Look at this shit, bro. I don't know why it's rotated like that. All right. Look at this shit. 13.5 gallons of gas for $50 fucking dollars. Not the bougie tank or anything like that. It's 87 grade. I paid $50. Thankfully, I don't go anywhere really. I don't go much places anymore. So that $50 is going to last me like 3 weeks, maybe even a month. But still, that's insane. It's insane. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. With that being said, President. Can we meet up and I give you baked goods? No. Thank you though. Thank you, Taro, for the gift. I appreciate you. I don't eat from anybody. That was rude. I'm sorry. I don't eat from anybody. That's no. No. I appreciate the thought though. I appreciate the thought. I really do. I'm driving across the country in 2 weeks. Jesus Christ. That's going to be something. That's going to be something. You know, I'm trying to think of the last time I've ate at a friend's place. Oh my gosh, that was years. That was years ago. It's just not something I do. Did you guys know, when I used to go over to dinners, I used to bring my own plasticware and paperware? I've done that once or twice in the past. I brought my own utensils, bro. Because not everybody washes dishes properly. In order for me to eat from you, I got to see your kitchen. I got to see your whole process. Especially if you're, well, never mind. Never mind. I got to see everything you got going on. Otherwise, Manda, I didn't say that. That's racist, Manda. That's very racist. Don't. Oh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Y'all not getting me today. Y'all are not putting that on me. You know how many comments I got from the last 2-3 streams? I just got one. Let me show it to you guys, actually. Look at this fucking comment that this dude put on my video, bro. Look at this goddamn comment. Where is it? It wouldn't be on this stream, but I'll pull it up. I think it's from my Friday stream. Look at this. Look at this bullshit. Let me find the live. I want to say it was episode 60. I think it was episode 60. Yeah, hold on. But look at this comment. Yeah, 2 days ago. I think this was it. And then here we go. Multi-person. This was the last live. Oh, you guys can't see that. Let me make it bigger. You should be able to read that. Like this podcast and many others, I detest calling my show a podcast. I hate podcasts. The hosts are condescending. This stupid motherfucker couldn't even spell. Okay? Let's keep going. This particular podcast is racist to white people. Not only can you not spell, but you don't know what racism is and how to identify it. I swear to God, it's truly at a point for Trump supporters where as soon as they see a black Democrat, they just assume that you hate white people. Like they actually believe the premise of being a Democrat is to hate on white people, despite the Democratic Party mostly being made up of white people. Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. It's literally like, I don't know, some fucker in a relationship with someone, and that person's always accusing them of cheating because they're the ones out here fucking throwing it back every goddamn night. Yeah, that's what it is. They point racism out, and everyone else because they're guilty of it themselves, and they project to get their white guilt off of themselves. It's really sad. It's a phenomenon, bro. Absolute phenomenon. Almost at 100K, bro. Almost at 100K. We're almost there, and I'm going to get this restart going and see what happens. 75 watching now. Oh, boy. This ought to be an interesting call.
Call from
David.
David, you're on the line. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
And do you regret your vote?
Oh, not at all.
Not at all. Why is that?
Yeah. Let me tell you, and it's kind of weird to say, but the economics in my city is just booming. And I'll give you examples why and what for. So
what is your city?
I live in a border city.
Is it Texas?
I live in El Paso, Texas. Yeah. And so because of tariffs, right, there's a lot of businesses that are coming back to the United States. And first and foremost, Spectrum. You know, Spectrum, the cable company.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Spectrum Cable completely shut down their factory, their maquiladoras or call centers out of Mexico and moved back to the United States. Matter of fact, their motto is that they're all working in the United States now. So they brought hundreds of jobs back to the city of El Paso. The second thing is they brought 2 giant data centers to El Paso, Texas, bringing in billions of dollars and billions of jobs. Currently, right now, every single hotel in this city is booming, banking, and full. All right? There's thousands of jobs coming back to the United States just because of one man and one thing. So do I support him? 100%. There is a...
what is this center that moved back
here?
to Texas?
The refinery in El Paso is booming because of the oil, the sludge that comes through Venezuela. Currently, that refinery is bringing thousands of jobs to our city where they can't even find housing because of so many people and the influx of business because of one thing, the tariffs. The one thing that we voted for, $77 million, 77 million people voted for this, and we're kicking ass.
Yeah, Spectrum has been moving back its call centers to Texas, and not even call centers specifically, but many of its industries to Texas well throughout the Biden administration. We can look specifically here in 2022 when Governor Greg Abbott celebrated the grand opening of a new Spectrum call center. This was specifically in, Charter Communications Spectrum Grand Vista call center in El Paso. This was 2022. I can scroll down even further and see a new call center that was opened up in 2024. And this filled in 200 positions.
Is that the same year that Remain? Is that the same year that Remain in Mexico finished? 2022. Is that the same year?
What?
Is that the same year that Remain in Mexico policy finished? Because Joe Biden wouldn't come to the table.
Remain in Mexico's
it, right?
ending was upheld by the Supreme Court. I don't know what that would have to do with I don't know what that would have to do with my point that all these call centers that you think are booming just because of Trump were call centers that were well on their way to moving to Texas and boosting the economy and businesses there under the Biden administration.
Yeah.
The Biden-Harris administration did absolutely nothing to run Spectrum
because
off.
Mexico knew it was coming, buddy. Mexico knew it was coming.
Again,
because that's what
I
he
was
ran on.
actually able to substantiate when Spectrum brought their
tariff
call centers back.
2 years prior to
and
that.
you're just
that?
saying that it happened because of Trump.
Yes. Do you remember 2 years prior
Well, then
to that? when
Biden
he
did the
enacted
exact same thing, and he did not run jobs away from your
have
location.
the data centers. He can have the data centers. What about the metadata centers? It just came to
the AI data centers that have been showing up across the country because of the big beautiful bill.
Because of tariffs.
How did tariffs bring data centers to Texas?
Honey, let me tell you, because all of that used to happen in Mexico because of free trade. See, where are you from? Just a state. I don't care what city.
AI data centers were being built in the United States, regardless of tariffs or anything else.
Google King. Google King. Google King.
Can you tell me
what
what
state
AI
you live
data
in?
centers that Spectrum, Starlink, or otherwise would be using abroad outside of regional differences in signal?
All of these companies, dude, Hyundai, Nissan, Kia, all of these companies were being built in Mexico.
Yeah, there's a
Your
bunch
wind
of companies being
turbines,
built in Mexico because
your
of
wind
Donald Trump's
turbines.
deal.
These are all the businesses, buddy, that get built in Mexico. All these businesses are coming back to the United States. You Googling or what?
Yeah, do you remember when Donald Trump negotiated NAFTA?
I don't think you negotiated NAFTA, bro. But go ahead.
Donald
You have a point of view?
Donald Trump didn't negotiate NAFTA?
What's your point of view? I don't get it.
Wait, am I mixing up NAFTA with the USMCA? Hold on. I may be mixing it up. Let me double check.
Strike two, man. Good Lord.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing?
I'm sorry. What the fuck is strike one?
You want strike one, bro?
What
Don't
the
get
what
triggered,
the
bud.
fuck is strike one?
Don't get triggered, bro.
What is strike
Why
one?
are you getting triggered? You're all in
What
your
is strike
emotions
one?
now. You're in emotions, dude. You're in your emotions.
What is strike one?
Strike one.
Hey, you said strike one when I just
You're saying
you
Donald
said
Trump
strike one when I
enacted
just double
NAFTA,
checked
bro.
something, and I slipped up the deals.
You're
Donald Trump
Googling, dude.
negotiated.
Just speak.
Donald
You
Trump
don't gotta Google,
negotiated
just speak,
the
bro.
USMCA,
You don't gotta
and then
Google,
come
just speak.
2024,
Just speak
2025.
like I'm speaking to you.
Hey, my
just
guy.
speak. You don't
no,
gotta Google.
No.
You
Here's
don't gotta.
the difference between
you don't
you
gotta
and me.
Google, bro.
Here's the difference between you and me.
Just speak, bro.
I
Don't
don't
Google.
talk out of my ass, and I verify every statement that I make because I have a platform, and that I pride myself on spreading factual information on. So I speak from what I know, and then what I don't know or what I could mess up,
'Cause
I
you're a
double
Google
check
king,
it.
bro.
That's exactly what I just did.
You're one of
Goddamn
these
right, I'm a
Google
Google
kings,
king.
dude.
I'm not a
So
speak
what
out my
about
dumbass
NAFTA?
king. That's what I
What
don't
about
do.
NAFTA,
So
bro?
with that being
Talk to me
said,
about NAFTA
Donald
and your
Trump,
narrative. I want to get a
Donald
narrative.
Trump
And you'll
negotiated
do better on your
the
channel
U.
if you follow your
Hey,
narrative. Follow your narrative.
hey,
you have a better.
hey.
You have a better
Can you
knack to
listen?
your channel.
Can you listen to the words coming out of my mouth? Cool beans.
bad words.
Great. I mixed up NAFTA with the
Just bad words.
USMCA. Donald Trump
But let's get back
negotiated
to
it
NAFTA.
and then
I'm
said
listening
it
to
was
you, bro. I'm
terrible.
not arguing with
He
you. I'm
then
listening to
tried to
you. I'm listening
penalize
to you. You got nervous.
John Deere
It's all right. We all get
for
nervous.
moving their bases over to Mexico under his deal.
Yeah, who
So
did what?
again, if you want to do all this complaining about all the deals, all the corporations that went over to Mexico, look no further than Donald Trump, who made it possible when he negotiated those trade agreements.
He negotiated what?
The trade agreements that I just went over. Do I need to repeat
So-
myself for a third or fourth time?
Do you remember the trade agreement back with Bill Clinton when he enacted free trade?
Nope.
Do you know what that instilled?
What does that have to do with Donald Trump and his pathetic trade deals?
Let me talk to you and I'll tell you. Back in the day, we used to have free trade where people would shop in the United States.
Yeah, cool.
And not have to
None
pay
of that is
taxes.
relevant to my point.
They would get a tax.
Your argument was all of these places moving
would get a
abroad.
tax
I gave you an
reimbursement
example
for
of a deal
shopping
that
in the
Donald
United
Trump
States.
negotiated that
Have
supported
you
these
heard-
businesses going abroad. And then to appease his base, he walked back on many of those deals when he campaigned in 2024. I went over the spectrum bases that you said happened recently, despite their dates being 2022 and 2024 under a Democratic administration. And you have yet to respond to that.
I don't. You're not saying much.
Not to
bro.
mention, you mentioned how
You're
tariffs
saying
are
that
making the
Spectrum-
economy
you're saying that
booming.
Spectrum-
When the Supreme
you're
Court,
saying that-
hey,
you're saying
the
that Joe
Supreme
Biden
Court
brought Spectrum to
overturned
the
Donald
United
Trump's
States.
tariffs under the EEIPA or IAEP. What was the fucking deal?
You're saying that Joe Biden brought Spectrum
I'm sorry, what?
to El Paso, Texas.
Who the fuck said Joe Biden bought Spectrum?
That's what you just said.
No,
Under
that's
a
not what I said.
Democratic.
I said under a Democratic administration, Spectrum moved its bases to El Paso, and then
For what reason?
Whatchamacallit.
For what reason? Because 2 years prior. 2 years
You tell
prior,
me.
they were
I thought
paying
under
what?
Democrats we
They
had
were
all
paying-
these bases moving
because 2
abroad.
years
So you tell
prior,
me why they came back to
right?
Texas.
But this is a Democratic niche because the government was better 2 years ago because it was Joe Biden, or 2 years ago because it was Obama, right? Isn't that y'all's niche?
I'm sorry, what? I mean, the
Isn't that what
economy
you guys do? That's
was
what you
better
guys
by
say.
several metrics 2 years ago under the Biden administration. Yes,
You just did it right now. You just said it.
I just said the economy 2 years ago under the Biden administration was better than it is today. Yes. Have you seen grocery prices lately? Have you seen gas prices
I've seen
lately?
inflation. I've seen inflation that was
What's the
21%
inflation rate right now?
in the first 2 years of Joe Biden's administration. 21%.
Yes.
I've seen that.
Pandemic fallout, supply and demand issues. What was it at the end
Ambulance,
of this term?
bro. Call it ambulance,
Just
dude.
about every single month after August 2022, inflation rates were brought down due to several initiatives by that
But
administration.
that's not the way inflation works, bro. It's year over year. So at the end of his administration,
did
it
I
was
sit here and
at the
explain
end
to you
of his-
how inflation worked, or did I tell you that it went down about every single month after August of 2022?
And read the number. It's year over year. That
Year
means it's
over
combined.
year?
You would
2022,
year
2023,
over year.
2023,
Oh my God.
2024, the rates went down.
Add them together because it's year over year.
So you'd be
Even if it's
referencing an
3%,
average?
3% on top of the 7.
So you'd be referencing
you
an
would
average under his administration? Are you
no.
referencing the average?
It is not an
inflation
average.
rate
It is
under the Biden
year
administration?
over year.
Are
It
you
is
referencing
year over year.
the
Son,
average
what that means,
of
let me
inflation
explain to you
under
business,
the
son.
Biden-Harris
Son.
administration?
Son, let me explain to you this.
Hey,
if
okay.
inflation is 21% and the next year 3%,
Don't call me fucking son. I'm not your goddamn son. I'm not your goddamn son. Address my points. What
son,
is
you
the
ain't
point
trying to
of
hear
you
me.
bringing up year after year?
Year over year means this. If at the end of one fiscal year, the percentage is 21, right? The year over year next year
Can you
would
tell
be,
me when under the
it would
Biden-Harris
be
administration
3%.
inflation
If
was
it's
21%,
that
you
means,
dumb fuck? Can you tell me when that happened?
I'm giving you an example of a number.
Hey,
Can
your
I give you an
example is
example of a number?
stupid and outrageous. Inflation rates
Can I give you an
never went
example of a
over
number, buddy?
9.2%
Buddy.
under the Biden-Harris administration in the peak
Year
of
over
2022.
year. Do you understand what that number means? Year over year. You're giving a percentage, but you're not explaining what the number year over year means.
Please explain
Year
to
over year
me
is
how Biden's inflation rate year over year was bad.
what are the 4 years combined?
The
Add 'em up
fucking
on your calculator.
average?
Not average, add them up combined. What are the numbers for his 4 years in presidency? What is his total? Because that's the number year over year. It's not an average. It doesn't say average. It says year over fucking year. Do you know how to read out business numbers? Do you know how to read out a P&L?
I'm sorry.
That's the thing
Do
with
you
you guys.
think
You guys
year
come out with
over
a
year
fucking
means
narrative,
add
and
everything
you don't
at the
understand
end?
what a fucking number is.
You think
It's
year over year means
year.
add everything at the end. You think the total number of inflation rates
If the
year
total net
over
income
year,
is,
which would
if
go
your
up
total
to
net income for a year, let me
9,
give you another
let's see,
example.
3.
Let me give you another example.
Okay,
buddy.
hey. How do you
If the
assess?
total-
How do you assess year over year? What month of 2021 do you use to add into 2022 to add into 2023 to add into 2024? Tell me how it works.
I'm gonna make it simple for you. Is if at the end of the year I made $10, right?
No, I don't give a fuck
Right?
about what you
I
made
mean-
at the end of the year. You said inflation rates year over year was 20-something%. I'm asking you to tell me how you would add 2021's inflation, because it would be what month, average, whatever, into 2022, into 2023,
It's year over
into
year. 2024.
2024.
You would add them
And
together.
you said you added
would
together
add
year
them
over year,
together.
you fucking moron. So year over year, tell me how you add up those inflation rates and get an end number.
What is this total? What is this total number for 4 years?
How do you assess
That's
the
simple.
total number? Is it based off of every single month of
Oh,
2021, totaled at the end, added into 2022, added into 2023,
Yes.
added into 2024?
Yes. Exactly.
And then you use the total
Exactly.
number at the end of 2024 to assess his administration, right?
And what is it?
I don't fucking know. Do you know it?
It's around 21.
It's around 21%?
It's around 20. It's around 21 in 4 years.
Okay, got you. So the total inflation rate every month of the 4 years of Biden's administration makes up 21%.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
Okay, so how is it 21%?
Oh my God. What was inflation in the first year in office?
You keep saying 21%. Don't ask me fucking questions. You made a claim, substantiate it. How is it 21% at the end of Biden's term? How do you get that math?
Go to his inflation numbers, buddy.
I'm asking asking you
Well,
how
bring up
do
his
you
inflation
get
numbers.
that math.
I'll bring up
his
the
inflation
receipt,
numbers.
and you'll
I will
find
bring
out
up
for
his-
yourself.
My guy, you said
Bring
the
up the
receipt.
receipts.
You said the receipt. You said
Bring up the
21%.
receipts.
Tell me
Bring
how
them
you
up.
get to that 21%.
Bring them up, and you tell me.
No, I don't have to tell you anything.
Anybody
I don't
on
even
your
know what you're
channel can
talking about.
Google it.
You said 21%.
I don't know why
Bring it
you're
up.
triggered, but
Bring it
I
up.
don't know why you're triggered.
Bring it up.
Year over year means
Guys,
this.
my mic is doing this.
Year over year means this. If I
Shut the fuck up. My mic is doing that thing again since I'm not using the audio software of now it's randomly going down. So I guess I have to buy a new mic soon. Yay. Yay. I'm trying to understand how this fucker gets to 21%. Hey, can you tell me how you came about that 21% number? No, we can't. You can tell me how you came about that 21%.
We can change the.
Tell me how you came about 21%.
I want to have a discussion.
Oh, we are. And you made a claim.
And in this way,
you said Biden's
the way this is
inflation
rolling
rate
is you're
was
triggered.
21%. I am asking you to substantiate how you got to that 21%.
I'm not gonna Google, bro.
Have you
can
ever
Google, you're
heard
sitting in front of a
in
computer.
fucking school, if
I'm
you
walking
went,
in
you
the
dumb
park.
fuck,
I'm walking in the
show
park. You're sitting
your...
in front of a computer. You're sitting in front of a computer. I'm not.
So you
I'm
made
walking
up
in the
so you
park,
made up
leisurely.
21%?
Yeah. But you tell me what is it? Bring it up real quick.
So you made up 21%?
No, I didn't make it up. The
Oh,
last
so
time
where
I
did
saw
you get
was
it from?
21.
Where did you get it from?
The last time I saw it was 21.
The last time
Biden.
you saw was 21% combined. What was combined to make up that 21%?
It was year over year numbers.
It was year over
numbers
year. And
from
how
the
do you
time that
assess
served.
year over year?
Yes.
What numbers would be carried over year to make the total of 21%?
You tell me.
What the fuck do you mean you told me? You just told me. You just told me it was a thing.
You tell me,
You
bro.
just told me it was year over year.
you-
You just told me it
if
was
you're gonna
21%.
make a
How
point-
did you
if
get
you're
to
gonna
that?
make a
Shut
point-
up. Shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking moron. W's in the chat to Melvin for the $2 super chat. He was just on with Erica, racist, flamed out. Not surprising. Not surprising. I'm not moving on from this point. So you're about to... Okay. Here's how this is going to work. Either you're going to hang up the phone
Sir,
and run
if
like a
you're gonna
little
make
bitch.
A point, just make your.
Shut up.
Make your point.
Either you're going to hang up the phone and run like a little bitch because you know you're full of shit and your numbers are off,
Buddy,
or
I'm
you're
not going
going to
nowhere. I'm right here,
substantiate your 21%.
Honey,
and
I'm
I
right
got
here with you,
all
honey.
fucking night.
Honey.
So tell me
Honey, I'm
how
right here.
Biden's year-over-year inflation rate totaled to 21%. Tell me
was
the
in-
process
what
of
was
that
his
math.
inflation
Don't
for
ask
the-
me
what
fucking
was his
questions. You made a
inflation in the
claim.
first-
Hey,
Was it-
here's how this works, you dumb
Was it
fucking
7%
moron.
year one?
Here's how this works,
In year
you
one?
dumb fucking moron. If
Was it
you
9%
say
the second
it's
year?
21%
Was 9
year over
plus 7?
year, and I tell you that I don't
Was
know
9
what the
plus 7?
fuck you're talking about, therefore,
Year 3.
you can't ask me questions about your talking point because I don't know what the fuck your talking point is. You're the one who's making
You
the
don't know
claim.
the inflation
You
numbers?
substantiate your
Google
claim.
Inflation numbers in Joe Biden.
What did you say? Did you just say 9 plus 7? Is that what you just said? 9 plus 7?
I didn't say anything. You're talking over me.
You didn't just say 9 plus 7.
You're too busy.
Hold, please.
spazzing out,
I
bro.
got you. Chat, he just fucking said 9 plus 7. He just said 9 plus 7. Adding every month, tenacious, does not get you 21 fucking percent. It would be way over 21 fucking percent. Especially in 2022. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Because he's playing in my fucking face and I don't appreciate it. Guys, I need to sleep tonight. Let's go back. Not only can you not spell, let's go back. Because he's playing in my fucking face and I don't appreciate it.
Here with
All
you, honey.
fucking night.
Honey.
So tell me
Honey, I'm
how
right here.
Biden's year-over-year inflation rate totaled to 21%. Tell me
was
the
in-
process
what
of
was
that
his
math.
inflation
Don't
for
ask
the-
me
what
fucking
was his
questions. You made a
inflation in the
claim.
first-
Hey,
Was it-
here's how this works, you dumb
Was it
fucking
7%
moron.
year one?
Here's how this works,
In year
you
one?
dumb fucking moron. If
Was it
you
9%
say
the second
it's
year?
21%
Was 9
year
plus
over
7?
year, and I tell you that I don't
Was
know
9
what the
plus 7?
fuck you're talking about, therefore,
Year 3.
you can't ask me questions about your talking point because I don't know what the fuck your talking point is. You're the one who's making
You
the
don't know
claim.
the inflation
You
numbers?
substantiate your
Google
claim.
inflation numbers in Joe Biden.
What did you say? Did you say 9 plus 7? Is that what you just said? 9 plus 7? Just played it back, you fucking imbecile. What was the point you were making?
Yeah, so the customer price index.
The what price index?
Customer price index rose 21.5% under Joe Biden's administration. Look it up. You all right, man, or what? Second thing is, can you tell me how illegal migrants don't cost taxpayer dollars? Hello? I had this crazy,
Can you tell me what
crazy
rate?
lady.
Can you tell me what rate was 20?
Yeah, I had
what
this
was
crazy lady
21%?
tell me that illegal migrants are net
21%?
zero.
What was
Can you-
21%?
Hey, help me out with something.
What was
Help me out with
21%?
something.
I will not. What was 21%?
The tax index. Hold on.
The tax.
Hold on.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Hold on.
Is it the customer price index or the tax price
Yeah.
index? Which index is it? Stupid.
Sorry,
fuck?
the customer price index.
The customer price index.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what people pay.
Okay. Can you Google customer price index and tell me what you find?
Well, what do you find?
No, I'm asking you because you brought it up. I don't know what that is.
Well, what do you find?
I'm
You
asking
tell me
you.
what you find.
I'm not finding anything.
You're staring at it.
I'm not.
You're
I'm
staring at it.
staring at my screen. I'm not staring at
Hey,
anything.
so talk to me about the
No.
how
I want you to talk to
illegal
me about the
migrants
shit
are
that you
net-
keep bringing up on this fucking panel. That's what I want you to do.
See?
I want you to talk to me about the stupid shit you keep bringing up on the panel. Can you tell me what is
Hey, so
the customer price
what is
index?
What is the net zero?
Can you
that
tell me
migrants
what the
cost us?
customer price index is?
Somebody was telling me that earlier.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck
I
this
just can't
somebody
put my
is, and they're
finger
not
on that.
me. I don't know about you, but I don't look like
Yeah.
whoever the fuck this
It's
person
one of
is.
your little group of.
Yep, don't
one
know
of
what you're
your little
talking
group
about.
of
Can you
chumps
tell me
that
what the
gets
customer
online
price index is?
And they talk.
Hold on. Hold on. That's what we're doing. W's in the chat to Jared for the $1 Venmo. You probably already know this, but year-over-year formula is current value minus previous year value divided by previous year value multiplied by 100. Yeah, I know, Jared. Thank you. W's in the chat to Mark for the $5 Venmo. He's trying to describe cumulative inflation or compound inflation rate. It's disingenuous. I appreciate y'all. I fucking know all of this. You ready to tell me what the customer price index is?
No, you can define it. You're a big boy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you are.
It doesn't
You're a
fucking
big boy.
exist.
Yeah, you are.
It's the
You're the good
consumer
boy.
price
'Cause
index.
you a good boy.
Hence why you couldn't name
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Listen, I
I
know
read it
you
wrong,
think
bro.
about it. I know
I
you
told
think
you I
about
was
it. I
walking.
hope you figure it out.
Yeah,
So
you're a good
it's the
boy.
consumer
You're a
price
good boy.
index. So I don't know
Yeah.
what you could have possibly been adding up or making math of because
Yeah,
the
yeah, you're a
customer
good
price
boy.
index isn't a thing. To add insult to injury, and the injury is your birth.
Yeah, you're a
You
good boy.
didn't know what you were talking about because then you switched it to tax. Friendly reminder that
So
you
what-
started
so
off
what-
this
so what
conversation
was-
by saying
Hey, so
Biden's
what- so what is the
year-over-year
number?
inflation rates totaled out to be 21% because you don't know what the
That's what I
fuck
told you.
year-over-year is.
That's exactly what I told you, bro. Holmes.
I know what the
That's what I
fuck you
told you,
told me. I'm repeating the
Homie.
stupid shit you said because you're
Homie, that's what I
fucking
told you.
wrong. And you can't even tell
is
me
it?
how.
So what is the number then?
I don't know what the number is for something you made up.
You told me the end of the year was.
I
3%
don't
at the end of
know
it.
what
Sure.
the number
Yeah,
is
you don't pull it
for
up.
something you made up.
Inflation? You don't know what the number of inflation is?
Inflation isn't the consumer price index.
Touche.
You
Okay.
dumb fucking ferret.
So what is his numbers for inflation then? What was Joe Biden's numbers for inflation?
I don't know.
Come on.
You tell me. Because you knew it. Remember? Remember when you said you knew it? Remember when you spent the last few minutes arguing with me about year over year being 21%?
3%.
I'm a stupid liberal. I don't know anything
told me
about
it was
anything.
3%.
This is
Show
your
me the
opportunity
receipts.
to tell me.
Show me the receipts on his 3%. Show me the receipts.
3%, 2024.
That's what you said.
Several months in end of 2023 and 2024. That's what happens
so
when you
what was
look
the
up
end
the
of year
inflation rate
2023?
year over year
So
in
what
specific
was
months.
the end of 2023?
The end of 2023, I would say between 3 to 5. Or no, at the end of 2023, it was 3 to 4.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7. You're already at 7%. What was the end of 2022?
I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7? What are you totaling up there?
Your inflation numbers.
How are you totaling? I never gave you those numbers. What are you totaling up there?
I'm asking you, what are his inflation numbers for 2020?
You just said 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 4, 5, 6, 7. What are you
I'm adding
totaling
them.
up?
I'm adding them together.
What are you adding?
I'm adding them together
What are you
because
adding?
you have a narrative.
What are you
You have
adding?
a narrative that he ran a 3%.
What are you adding?
This is your narrative.
What are you adding?
This is your narrative. It's none of your fucking business what I'm adding.
What do you mean it's none of my business, you stupid fucking moron? You brought it up on my goddamn panel. You just sat up here and did the fucking math. What the
none
fuck
of
are
your
you
fucking
talking about? It's
business.
none of
I
my
could do
business.
math
Then
if
why
I
the
wanted.
fuck are you
I
on the
could just-
line? You fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. You don't know shit about fuck. The fuck you mean it's none of my business? You brought this shit up on the fucking panel. You're a 9 plus 7. Customer price index. Inflation. Hey, did anyone ever
Bueno.
tell you that your idiot brain is getting fucked by stupid?
Did you look that up on Google?
Nope.
You use AI, bro, or what? You use AI or what, dude?
Right, hold on. Since nobody told you.
Yeah. Why are you spazzing out, bro?
Since nobody told you.
Bro, why are you spazzing out, dude, and stuttering?
I'm gonna have someone.
Like, take
I'm
a
gonna
deep
have
breath.
someone
Take
tell
a
you.
hold of yourself.
I'm gonna have someone tell
Take
you.
a hold of yourself and tell me how.
I'm gonna have someone tell you. Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you, Boogie, for the gamer cat. I appreciate you. Since nobody told you, I'm gonna have someone tell you. Okay.
Is your idiot
You ready or what?
getting fucked by stupid?
There you go.
Like, take a deep breath. Take a hold of yourself. Take a hold of yourself and tell me how. God bless you.
Thank you, Boogie. Since nobody told you, I'm gonna have
Is your idiot you ready or what?
stupid. There you go.
Like, take a deep breath. Take a hold of yourself. Bueno. You there, bro?
W's in the chat to the one mighty pen for the $5 super chat. Ashwagandha fun. Funny enough, I ran out today. W's in the chat to you, mighty pen. W's in the chat to you. Appreciate your support. W's in the chat to Keisha for the 5. Guess is confused. Imagine being loud and wrong. Year over year was around 9%, not 21%. Was he doing TikTok math? He doesn't know math. They don't know math. They're too fucking stupid.
So year over year is a combined number from all 4 years. Genius.
What
A genius.
numbers
So
are
how do
being
combined? How do
what
illegal
numbers
immigrants, illegal
being
aliens, not
combined?
tax dollars?
What numbers are being
How
combined
do illegal
year
immigrants do not
over
cost
year?
tax dollars? How do they? Can you explain that?
This is the last time I'm going to tell this to your stupid fucking face. You
Yeah, 'cause
say
you're triggered, bro.
that the
You're
numbers
triggered, bro. You
are
got no manners.
combined
You got no manners.
year over year. If you keep saying numbers are being added year over year, and the end number of his administration would be his overall number of inflation, then you need to fucking tell me what numbers are being added year over year into the number you gave me, which was 21%. And since I know you're listening to the stream when I put you on hold, the next time I take you off this hold button, you should have a fucking answer for me.
Bueno.
Answer.
Hey, can you tell me how illegal immigrants are not on proof then? Hello? Can you tell me how illegal immigrants are not on proof then? Yes. That. There.
Call from
Wyatt.
White, you're on the line. Did you vote for Trump?
Huh?
We didn't hit the goal. That one's free. W's in the chat too, Amanda, for the $10 Venmo. This fucking insufferable piece of shit prick needs to take his final breath today. XOXO. I think he should do a backflip off a balcony. I encourage all Americans to be as athletic as they humanly possible.
Call from. My name's Michelle.
These fucking children.
Call from
Wyatt.
Go to bed, child. Chat. I think that's it, chat. I think that's it. I think that's it, chat. I think that was a sign. Yeah, I think that was a sign. Jesus fucking Christ. Total inflation rate was 21% at the end of his term. Jesus Christ. I ain't never heard no stupid shit like that a day in my life. I ain't never heard no stupid shit like that a day in my goddamn life. Then he starts doing math. How did you make up the numbers? That's what he was fucking afraid of. Because, hey guys, are we... He mentioned 9%. He said 9. So if you're referencing 9 would be the peak of inflation in 2022, 9.2%. So I was like, oh, are you taking the highest month of inflation year over year and adding it together? In which case, it would still be over 21%. So your math would be wrong. Or are you taking the total number of of monthly inflation rates, which could have been 5 here, 3 there, blah, blah. Are you taking the total number year over year and then adding that? Because then it would be way over 21%. That's why he didn't answer the fucking question.
Call from
Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's it. Let me check off the phone line. That's why he didn't answer the fucking question. Because there's no goddamn math to that. In every fucking way you would total out inflation, it wouldn't be the fucking 21% you keep trying to say it is. Wait, hold on. We've been live for 2 hours and we're not even at 150,000. Yeah, we're ending, bro. Y'all are fucking playing with me today. Trump supporters are playing with me and y'all are playing with me. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's been a show. I'm done. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Absolute fucking troll. Hi, Jessica. I saw you over on the YouTube side. Appreciate you. Who's live? Who can we raid? I think Ari's live. Let me see. Let's see where Ari's at. Hold on. Who's live on TikTok, y'all? I'm looking who to raid on YouTube. Who's live on TikTok? Why is it doing that? Customization, redirect. None of my YouTube people are live.
Yo,
What's up, Ari?
I coerced your mods to let me up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hold
Well,
on 1 second.
there.
One second. So, mods, if you're in the Discord and you're in the mod chat, you should have gotten the tag for my recent rules. Please read them so I don't have to do something mean again. Okay? Go ahead, Ari.
No, that one was totally on me. Don't.
No,
I wouldn't take
I'm
them
not
out
worried
on
about you. It's just it's another
okay.
thing. We're talking back in.
Another thing? Okay.
So,
Well,
yes, what's up?
I was just, well, no, I heard you say my name. I think Ari's live, and I was like, no, I just swiped in.
Oh, fuck.
I ended like 10 minutes ago.
How was your live? Because this shit has been trash.
Not the best. I struggled to get the likes, and I struggled to get people in, and the normal. So it was pretty low today too for me.
All good, Jess. I just have too many mods to just let anybody up, and I have to get strict on that. And you're not anybody, Ari. That's not what I'm saying. I just got to get strict on that.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I don't want to get anyone in trouble. That's all I'll say. You know me.
So did you hear the last guest?
No, I just came into hearing you say Ari, and I'm like, what happened?
So had a guy say that Biden's inflation was 21%. And I said, can you substantiate that? And he said, yeah, you just take Biden's year-over-year inflation, and it makes up 21%. He then went and found an article and went over the customer price index, and then the tax index, and then said, then he started doing math. He did 9 plus 7, and then he did something else, and then it totaled up to
9
be
plus 7.
I don't know. I don't even know what the call was anymore.
I'm gonna go back and watch that on your replay on the tubes, because that sounds fantastic. That sounds great. I think I'm gonna enjoy mentally crashing out over people not understanding econ.
I don't even think I'm gonna clip that one because I was just fucking screaming at him. He was so stupid.
No, I'm gonna give you a playback on your live. I'm just telling you that. Like,
W's in the chat to Maze for the $4 Venmo contribution to the dirtiest boba for you. Love you. Thank you.
Dirtiest boba.
My dirty boba was fire though. I got a creme brulee dirty boba yesterday. It was delicious. It was too sweet. I should have got it less sugar though. I got it 100%.
Oh.
Clip it.
Yeah, less sugar is good. I'll be honest, like if you rage quit that call with someone on econ, I think I rage quit over Second Amendment.
That'll do it.
Because I was like, I already said I didn't want to have that conversation, and dude kept going anyway, so I did, and then he kept going down into the nitty gritty. I'm like, dude, stop. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna let you guys decide on who we raid. Should we raid Jaden or Brett?
I personally always say either one of them. That's a hard choice. Yeah.
I know.
You should run a smiley face, sad face poll, and I'll jump back down to the comments and join in on the poll.
You can't vote on the poll when you're on panel?
Not in the clipboard poll, but I can in the smiley face, sad face poll.
Okay. All right, guys. There we go. Smiley face for Jaden, frowny face for Brett Cross.
Okay.
Smiley face for Jaden, frowny face for Brett Cross. Let's see who
okay,
y'all like.
I go back down.
Okay, later.
Love you.
Bye. YouTube, I'll just go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Funny face or Brett? I don't really know what the fuck this live was. I legit may delete it because this is so weird. It's just weird guest. But on that note, shout out to some of the hardest working mods over there. Appreciate every last one of you.